Taking a beginner's mind upon things, I assume many individuals will question many things about NITA. And the first thing I may speak of for you to drop right off the bat would be anything to do with me. Now, I understand. Clearly, I am a sole figure in promoting NITA, and I don't mind others talking about me, but I do ask for you to be open upon even such judgments. What is it about me that you may not like? Or what is it that you could do to help fill a void of my own? Open communication is crucial during this whole process. However, here is often the biggest concerns not only for myself when first observing NITA, but for individuals like myself who don't usually group ourselves or affiliate ourselves with any movement per se. To say that I'm lying when I'm saying I felt the same way is to not really understand who I am as a person. I never liked to fall ill to one side or another. However, if we were to speak of truth itself, the biggest war may actually be truth versus the denatured truth. This affiliation with a movement is understood in NITA, which is why you are essentially the movement itself, and that the flag is only a bridge toward ultimately you and your beliefs. This is also why the word movement is in quotes. Now, speaking on behalf of the flag, let's clarify upon that, of which may also be a limiting or hesitant factor for some. The logo and colors and all are detailed on the site as to their meanings. But you may ask, why the logo? Why the flag? Those are questions I like to upon it. You must keep in mind this is about greater ideas. It actually does not matter a whole lot what the flag looks like. But I wanted to blend it, moreover, into nature while also having it stand out enough. It's the artist in me that came up with the design a few years back, and I fully went with it for NITA because it's neutral, fitting, it has the letters, it shows representation of creativity, it represents all the aspects of nature, and it's unique. To have all these elements, other flags or ideas of flags may not be able to be said of the same. For example, if you just wanted a flag that said truth in the middle, what's the truth? How about the other aspects? And it isn't a flag, more like a bumper sticker. Now, the whole idea of having a flag was because unity under one materialistic banner that represents more than material is a bridge toward human awakening. A flag is meant to draw attention. It's meant to show collective efforts. But that being said, that doesn't mean collectivism. It's in the nature of NITA that each individual has their own ideas. Hence also why it's not all about me. A society becomes collectivist under one ideology, and NITA seeks unity under the many principles and simple laws of the land. Therefore, if NITA is simply to represent what is already here, what is there to be sketchy? It's simply to help bring recognition. And what's a flag to do? Bring recognition to a cause. Then it's up to you for what NITA ultimately represents, not the flag. Now the website acts as a unifying factor, and even if the video channels don't get shaken down, those may be other unifying factors. What I mean by unifying factors is that with these, people can have one root, which is actually simply the share sheet, which may actually be around longer than the other unifying factors. And the natural law and natural medicine is meant to be unifying within themselves. If you seek the nature of both, they stand as perfect grounds for unity. There is no major particular reason behind the website's name other than the initials, obviously. The extension 1 is sort of symbolic to unity. However, it was simple and cheap, so it seemed perfect to do the job. That's it. Not really too complicated, and it doesn't have to be. Now, another hesitation, like I mentioned, was joining groups and movements and organizations and ideas. Sure, call NITA an idea, but it's really just one of my own that is there ultimately to inspire you so that you can also have ideas of your own, with nature at mind. Just because it's an idea does not mean that it must be an ideology. There exist many ideas just like many people, and I see them all as beautiful as long as they aren't pushed onto others. Well, NITA isn't pushed onto anyone, but it is presented and with reason, represented, and hopefully with reason. I understand that some may only use a flag, and that's fine with me, because I also know some others will look deeper and learn the natural law. Then, more universal truths are in circulation. How can anyone not like that? But indeed, encouraging each other and always seeking the best out of each other works wonders from health to change to all things. To say in any way that NITA is cult-like, I would say, what beliefs are we limited to? None. There are no oaths, no select members, no special members, no seeking of select individuals, no rituals, no forced ideology, no brainwashing, no secrecy. There is, however, expanding the mind with new information, and individuals and ideas, and perspectives and recognizable truths. If you say select individuals are those I call guides upon NITA, no. That's your own choice to guide others more than others. We all are guides innately as messengers. Some just use willpower more than others. So in no way is NITA invasive when it comes to its simple existence. Quote-unquote joining being a quote-unquote movement in creating change or in creating unity. It's simply recognizing what we are able to do and realizing what is already here, and it's our choice to do it. Perhaps then the big question is, how do you do it within your own life? Ultimately, that's a question for you. But we can all help each other. What's the quote-unquote it? Just talking to one another, just using the law of attraction, just learning with a clearer, more open mind, or whatever it may be in your individualized case. Again, when we know the why, the question then becomes how. NITA was founded based on knowing why, to inspire others in going about how to heal the root cause to disease, especially being that we are looking at nature and connect things through the lens of nature, the most universal terminology. You aren't the whole answer, but you are definitely part of nature. Love isn't the whole answer, but it is definitely part of nature. And so, simply put, nature is the answer. Hopefully, I cleared up some things here with you. We need more action than speculation and sitting back anyways, if we generally know what has to be done. So, go out there. represent an innately just and simple cause, NITA, and may nature be with you. Express your nature, it's part of you. For nature we love, we don't worship, we simply abide and listen and facilitate it in its works, alike healing to help us become our best selves. Like pushing muscle or challenging the immune system, facing our fears head on and gaining resistance, getting used to such routine and consistently striving can help us become stronger.